Always tracking, always alerting. This is Next Weather.
1 to 3 inches of rain coming up for tonight into Friday, and I think the bulk of that's going to happen overnight as we get this area of low pressure embedded along a boundary that comes up to the north. So all the ingredients are there for some, not just a heavy rainfall, but because of the tropical moisture that's with us here, heavy rainfall and some flooding as well. Look at the clock. We're still in it through midday, but just like in the morning where things are going to get worse hour by hour, south to north, same deal can be expected through the afternoon. An improving weather setup from south to north so that by the evening commute, I think all of us are going to be on the drier side. It won't be pretty, but, you know, the heaviest of rain would have fallen by then. So I don't think we're going to have issues, between, I'd say, 3 and 6 o'clock, which is typically our window for firing storms. This is a very different setup. As we check in on the tropics, we have tropical storm Gabrielle. It eventually is forecast to become a hurricane, but where is Gabrielle? I mean, this is a very unorganized system there. This is not going to be an errand. Look how far north, as far as the latitude is here, right? So if you draw a line and go just to the west, it doesn't impact the islands, and it's not going to keep going west. It's going to go up and around, big area of high pressure. So that is certainly excellent news. This is moving away from the United States. Question is, how close does it get to Bermuda? And that's what they're going to be looking at, because we will have a hurricane by then. Very disorganized. You see the thunderstorm activity? I mean, I think, in fact, this wouldn't be classified as a tropical storm if they were to do it again. But this morning we did have some thunderstorm activity wrapping around. Either way, it should get its act together for the next few days once we lose some of this wind shear. Those are the hostile winds that have just completely torn off the cloud tops here and pushed them off to the east. We think that will wane, and so the intensity as the pressure drops will continue to increase here, but ever so slowly. No explosive, hurricane all of a sudden that we're going to get from, like we did with Aaron, Cat 1 to Cat 5 in a few hours, right? So there is the chance of, impacts here for Bermuda on the left side of the cone, but certainly not out of it here. But because it's a Cat 1 hurricane, it really has to go right on top of the archipelago there to have any significant impacts here. So we'll watch that closely. They will as well. There's a tropical wave behind that, not expected to develop anytime soon. So as we check your forecast and get you ready for the weekend, it looks good. Drier for Saturday, Sunday. After tomorrow's deluge in the morning, we are looking drier, not just the weekend, but even more so into next week.